Welcome back to another video. All I'm thinking about right now is like my lower back on my left side. Ooh, my left lumbar. Like, damn, kind of by like my oblique abdomen, lower ab, left side. On my left side, my left hip, my left like groin area, like right on the inside of my thigh. Elbow, shoulder, left side. My whole left side. It's just, whoo, it's in pain. It's like, it's uncomfortable, it's in pain. I've been talking about it. My right side was just a few times, it's not that often, but right now, it's the most pain I felt. Like, most discomfort, pain. That has something to do with my squat. You know, my squat being a little high, my squats were a little high today, I'm gonna be 100% honest. Bench was perfect. I didn't feel elbow problems or shoulder problems. I never really felt pain on the bench. Just those few times on my right side, it just kind of hurt like right here on my shoulder. But today that wasn't the case. And today bench was, it's the best, literally best bench session of my life. Literally. And I know, I've never said that before. I never say that, and I'm saying it right now. And I have I've had a lot of good bench sessions this year. This is the year for bench for me. Because it's the best it's ever been. But it's never been this good. 265 is the most I've ever benched in my life. And I'm not that proud, honestly. I'm not that satisfied because I know this is nothing, honestly. It's still light. I'm still weak. It's just a tiny stepping stone for me to get to 287. I mean, I'm not anywhere near that. But I'm planning on doing 270 meet day. And I have a feeling that there will be some room left in the tank. I really do think I could do 276, but I'm not going to do that. Because according to the rep calculator, I could have tripled 254 last week. I didn't. I did a 3x1, and it was very easy. If I triple that, I could do about 280. So I think I could do 276, 275, whatever. But I'm just going to do 270 because last meet I wanted 265 and I didn't even get it. It got off my chest like 25%. Like, that's like nothing. So it barely got off my chest. But I'm confident I could do 270. I know 265 will be easy. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do 270. I'm probably going to plan, 424 to 440 squat. Probably 424 to be honest. I was going for 418 today. I just didn't feel it. My left hip just kind of really bothering me, and the left inside, like my groin, honestly, and then my lower back. My left side, that's kind of a factor on depth. So I decided 412.5 instead of 418. But I think I'm gonna go for 424 meet day either way. People are telling me 440, 430, but that's just not what I want. I'm just gonna be conservative, safe. At worst, 429. At worst. I don't know if that'll happen, but maybe I'm just discouraged because today was a bad squat day. Good bench day. So my worst lift was good, amazing, like literally 12 out of 10. And my best lift was just like an 8 out of 10. It wasn't that good. I don't know, it just wasn't great. And we'll see how deadlifts go. I'm gonna deadlift tomorrow. I mean, I should probably rest though, squat and then like rest. And honestly, I'm just gonna deadlift tomorrow and then I'll rest after that, and then like do it again, squat, bench. I think I'm still probably gonna bench 3 times this week. I think last week I only did it twice, yeah, because I didn't go Sunday. So twice. I don't know. I might just do twice, honestly, because just to save my shoulder and my elbow, it's really gonna need it. It's gonna thank me. My tendonitis, shoulder cracks like crazy. I don't know if you can hear that. So the left shoulder really cracks. Deadlifts, I've mentioned it. I don't really want to bite my words, but I did. I was thinking 474 top single, and I wasn't there. I was higher last prep because I did 480, but like I didn't really do it because 2 weeks out my grip slipped and my grip wasn't good. So due to that, I guess the highest I did was 457 for 3, and that was real, that was real good. That was like kind of ensuring that I would do 500, but there's no guarantee in this life because you never know. Your grip might slip. I don't know. You might fart during bench and not get it. I don't know. You might shart. You just never know, honestly. And meet day's always different. I'm going to do a water cut. Water cuts are not man's best friend. Like, I feel very beat up with water cut. I did it once. I don't like it. And I don't want to, I'm going to try to eat as healthy as possible before and eat, maybe a little less, maybe. And I know that's kind of stupid, but I think I can still have the strength. Just lower the saturated, lower all the bad foods, honestly. Just any kind of starch, saturated fats, all that stuff. Anything that's just bad. Just going to lower it. Probably have some like grilled chicken, maybe some ground beef, but some healthy ground beef that's super dry. May do some kind of keto. I don't know. I'm not really sure, but not too many carbs. Don't want to feel too bloated for that water cut. I want it to be easy. I wake up at 205, but I want to wake up like at 202 and just cut 4 pounds. That'll be heaven if I do that. Like 197 and then meet day on 198, that'll be perfect. I'm always nervous when I'm on that scale meet day. The most nervous part for me is weighing in the day before. I'm like, oh, I hope I'm not heavy. I don't want to do 220, please. I don't want to be fat. Because I just want to be under 200 pounds. Nothing wrong with 220. But my plan is to do 198. So if I'm 199, oh man, that will honestly break my heart. So, you know, I'm sure I can do the water cut and perform pretty good. Hopefully it goes good, the water cut. That's all I'm really scared of, honestly. The water cut's harder than the actual lifting. So, I don't know if I'll do 500 deadlift. We're going to go for 474. I don't know. May go for 480 tomorrow, deadlift. I don't know. Deadlift kind of sucks, honestly. I may just do 485 for 30 attempts. I don't know what to feel. Or it could be my second, try 500, and then it'll still be a PR on my 485. Or I may just try to go perfect, honestly. If I go perfect, I think 485 is possible. Maybe 480, it's still the PR. Perfect would be like 413 on squat. I'm like most likely could get that. And then bench at 259. If that's like a super sandbag perfect day. But I want to try a little bit, and I want to have some effort into it and not just look like I'm going easy, because you can't go easy all the time in life. That was my first meet, so kind of don't want to be like that all the time. If I go 7 for 9, to me that's a good day. If I miss openers, who cares about openers? Who cares about second attempts? Third attempts is all that really matters. Second and third are more important. Opener, day. If you miss it, you miss it. Okay, so today's session, real super peak week. You see the singlet on, and you see everything going. Like I said, my bench, I now warm up with my wrist wraps and my belt from the beginning. And look at that judo kick. It's beautiful. That's what gets my setup real nice. I didn't show all of them. That was 237. This is 243. And like I said, I warm up with the wrist wraps and the belt, and that works wonders for me. It really hurt my wrists the other way, just like doing raw until like it got heavy. But now, you know, I start with the wraps and I love it. It feels super light, and the belt. This is 254 for an easy single. And I decided to go 265. I was going to do 259, but I just felt so good, and I just had the confidence. And, you know, Nando had the commands, and that was like the perfect command of all time. Start, press. Look at that pause. That's like an actual comp lift, comp bench. And it was good. It was a 7. He said 7. I said 7. And I wanted it 243 for a 3x2, but, you know, you can see right here, when I started, you'll see, I do 1. And then I told him 3x2, and then I do 2, and he almost takes something like, no, 3. Yeah, let's go. That felt way too good. So 3x3, 243, that was my opener last meet, and now I'm doing it for 9 reps, 3x3. And it was really easy. I'm probably going to do 248 for a 3x2 later on this week. I feel like I could do it, so I'm most likely going to open with 248 because I know I can triple that. I felt like I could triple 254. So we'll go 248 opener, and then we will do 259, and then 270. We'll go 11 pounds each one. I'm not a big jumper on bench. That's just not how I do it. Maybe some other people do, but I don't. And meet day is not the best day to change it up. You want to keep everything the same. Bench session was amazing. It was not what I expected because it went better. 265 was easy, and I'm going to go for 270. And like I said, 243. I wanted a 3x2, and I got a 3x3. So, we can't have two opposing things at one time because squats. I did have a lot of caffeine. I had Mr. Hyde. That's 300 milligrams, and then Monster Hydro I didn't finish. That's 188. So that's how much? 498. No, 488 milligrams of caffeine, and then I had a rain, so that's 300. I had 788, almost 788 milligrams of caffeine. Felt real good for bench, and it really kicked in like towards the end of bench. But by time squats came, it was like wearing off, and I was sharing the combo rack with Nando, so the rest were a little bit longer, and I was just pretty tired by then. That was a high 402. I think it was pretty damn high. I don't think that would pass in comp, in my opinion. And here's the top single, 412. I wanted 418 because that's the most I've ever done is 412.5 this weight. Last prep, I wanted 418 because that would be a PR. But I didn't feel so great, so I decided to go with 412. And honestly, I would say that's at least a red light. Possibly 2 from my last meet, those judges. But, there you could really, really see at my lowest point. I don't know. I'm going to give it 1 red light. If you think it's 2, I agree. I don't disagree at all. I don't think it's a big deal that I went a little high on that one. I mean, I do because I like to hit depth, but I didn't want to go too low because I want to save depth for actual meet day and sink it that day. In my opinion, it wasn't a bad squat for 2 weeks out. And I wanted 380 right here for a 3x2. But 3x3, but I only did 3x2 because I was dead. And it felt super heavy. That one I was for sure hitting depth. Yeah, I don't think I wasn't hitting depth. So it was the opposite. On bench, my bad lift, that's feeling great lately, I did a 3x3 when I wanted a 3x2. And this one, my best lift, I wanted a 3x3 and I got a 3x2. So I guess it was a perfect day, I guess you could say. Didn't hit 418 like I wanted to. Didn't do a 3x3 like I wanted to on squat. But, bench was perfect. And maybe I can make up for those numbers on bench on meet day. Squat, I'm planning... I don't really know opener wise because last time I wanted 385 at my last meet and then 408 and 424. But I don't know about that anymore. I do want 424 still. Everyone's telling me I could do 430 to 440, but I'm going to do 424. It's just what I feel comfortable with. I don't know, I might open 396, 413, 424, something like that. I'm honestly still debating, but we shall see. So that's all for my beat up workout. It wasn't the best squat day. It was okay. Bench was cool, but honestly, on that note, we're just gonna leave it at that, and hope for the best for my second training session this week. I will show that, and I'm gonna go. My goal is a 380 for a 3x3 because I just want to redeem myself. I wanted the 3x3 today, didn't get it, and I think I can redeem myself if I just squat. I'm just gonna squat only, no bench, and really focus on squat, no top single. So I'm gonna do that next time, and I'm gonna do 48 3x2 on bench. Can't wait for that. And deadlift, I mean, who cares about deadlift? It's just not for me. That's all I got today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for meet day.